Hello and welcome. Welcome to the news. I am Emmanuel Ezekiel. It's not over yet. That's what Governor Abba Yusuf of Kano State appears to be saying as he vows to challenge at the Supreme Court the judgment of the appeal court in Abuja, which affirmed the earlier judgment by the State Governorship Election Tribunal sacking him from office. Addressing the people of Kano State following the judgment, Governor Yusuf said his administration will resist attempts by some individuals to grab state power through the back door. Amid the different reactions to the judgment by the residents of Kano State, Governor Yusuf urged the people to remain law-abiding as he continues with his vision to reposition the state. Meanwhile, the leadership of the New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, is in sync with Governor Abba Yusuf on the appeal court judgment and has equally rejected the verdict. The acting national chairman of the NNPP, Mr. Abali, told journalists at the news conference in Abuja that the judgment is a miscarriage of justice and the party's leadership has instructed their legal team to head to the Supreme Court. Away from politics now, a large cache of 50-liter jerrycans used for the smuggling of fuel has been uncovered in the Badagry area of Lagos, days after the launch of Operation Waterguard. The flag officer commanding the Western Naval Command, who also doubles as the commander of the Joint Military Operation Awatse, Rear Admiral Mustafa Hassan, says the air, land and sea components of the operation will continue to work together to run the perpetrators of these illegal acts out of business. Correspondent Chris Lems reports. And now to business, the federal government has inaugurated a 10-man committee to strengthen the mechanism for full-scale and industrial production of salt and kaolin in the country. During the inauguration ceremony held on Wednesday at the headquarters of the Ministry of Solid Minerals Development in Abuja, the Permanent Secretary, Dr. Mary Ogbe, said that the initiative to explore and exploit salt and kaolin aligns with the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu-led administration. Ogbe gave a timeline on or before 30th November 2023 to the committee to submit his report, and urged the committee to come up with any other recommendations that would assist the government in taking proactive measures to develop this all-important sector. Now we go outside of Nigeria, where Gaza's largest hospital has become a death zone. The World Health Organization said Sunday, announcing plans to evacuate the facility, as Israel's army said it was expanding operations to destroy Hamas. The assessment came after a visit by WHO and other UN officials to the hospital, which Israeli troops raided earlier this week. Elsewhere, a Hamas health official said more than 80 people were killed Saturday in twin strikes on the northern Gaza refugee camp, including a UN school sheltering displaced people. Social media videos verified by AFP showed bodies covered in blood and dust on the floor of a building where mattresses had been wedged under school tables in Jabalia, the Palestinian territory's biggest refugee camp. Israel has vowed to destroy Hamas in response to October 7 attacks, which Israeli officials say killed about 1,200 people, most of them civilians, and saw about 240 others taken hostage. And finally, in sports, Liverpool have flown the parents of Colombian star striker Luis Diaz over to spend Christmas in England as they recover from the ordeal of being kidnapped in their homeland. Diaz's father was released last week after being held for 12 days by the ELN guerrilla group. Luis Manuel Diaz was seized along with his wife, Silenis Marulanda, on October the 28th. Marulanda was rescued hours later, and massive search operation by ground and air was launched for her husband. Luis Diaz was reunited with his parents on his return to Colombian soil for international duty on Tuesday. That's what we have for you at this time. Many thanks indeed for watching. I am Emmanuel Ezekiel, and see you again.